Hello, Facebook, YouTube. Woo! Whoa, God put something in my spirit, boy. Woo! Think this gonna really hit home for a lot of people. Oh, this message gonna hit definitely home runs right here. And the title of this message is Who Owes Who? Whoa. Man, God likes to explain the logistics of the information concerning the word, and I hear it and I'm like, wow. Woo, wow. Who owes who? The problem of a lot of people in life, and that is understandable that we are put or placed in life out of our mother's womb to to a world we are very unknown of, and we live out to whatever extent, to whatever capability that that we can, from our perspective. And we start learning other perspectives of other people's, how they take their direction and handle things, how they handle hurt, how they handle happiness, how they handle things. And we take these things and we develop our own perspective, kind of like one of the, not a good thing to do, but it's a thing that we have to do concerning, living life, and we find ourselves because we develop the incorrect perspective of viewing life and looking at situations and circumstances. We made decisions, or people made decisions around us that, was very costly from our viewing, our perspective. Hello, how you doing? And all of a sudden we find ourselves in a terrible place in life, that we think that we deserve an explanation. We demand an explanation to the Creator, or to someone. Someone has to give us an explanation concerning the place that we're at right now in our lives, that we should and deserve an answer. And it's understandable. It's understandable that we deserve. There's nothing wrong with feeling that way. We should have an obligation to feel that way. That we deserve an answer concerning the position that we're in, the hardship and the terrible things that happen in our lives. We want an answer. And the thing is, we come to God. We hear, or people hear about this God, or somebody give you Jesus, and all of a sudden you hear about these God or Jesus or however you hear towards these people, that they say they can do these great things, and they can heal your body, they can deliver you from sin, they can do something special for your life. And then you come up and approach these people, these two people, that look, you owe me something. You owe me something because I was placed in a world I didn't ask to be here, but yet certain things happen in my life, certain bad situations occur in my life that got me in a terrible road, that people are suffering, bad things happen around me. God, Jesus, you owe me an explanation of where I'm at in my life and why all these bad things continue occurring in my life, and things are not getting better for me. You owe me an explanation, you know, and I want that answer. I want that answer, God. And they say you got the answer, you know, but you owe me something, you know, and we wait, and we got our hand out. We got our hand out there, you know, and you know, and we're motivated by our frustration, you know, concerning the place that we're in, that we like, come on, God, come on, give it to me, come on, whatever, give me my answer now, give me what is due to me. I owe it, I want it now, you know. We come with that attitude, you know, because of what we've been through, in our life. We want that explanation, we want that answer, we demand an answer. Well, the answer that God and Jesus want to give you is an answer that, you know, well, yes, you do deserve an answer. Yes, you know, your life was terrible and it was hardship going on in your life. But you know what God is going to tell you? In the beginning, I created heaven and earth, and I gave something good to, you know, this world. I created this and it was good, and I created that, it was good. And then I created, you know, man and woman. It was good. And, you know, their name was Adam and Eve. And I told Adam and Eve they can eat all the trees in the garden. And they have all to choose from, you know. But you cannot eat this one tree, you know, in the garden. You cannot eat this just one tree. You cannot eat. But y'all know the story. Eve was deceived by the serpent, and Eve passed it on to Adam, and bam, sin came into humanity. And and guess what? That sin separated the relationship between God and man. And all continued history, I've been trying to get this relationship back together. But it's been difficult, you know. The sons of God, you know, came onto the earth, made it with the, you know, daughters of men, and produced giants, and everything was going cataclysmically out of control concerning the evenness of the world. So I had to flood it. I had to get rid of it because it would have been terrible and affected, you know, mankind. And I had to start all over. I had to try to do all this and all that and all this and all that and all this, you know. I fast forward a little bit. I gave my son, Jesus Christ, to this world, that this world can have, you know, the answer to the situation of their sins, you know. And we gave something to you. We have given something to humanity, and it's just that humanity is not receiving what's given to it, you know. And I loved you. I loved you ever since you were existed. You know, God is going to tell you, I was there when you was going through situations. I was there when your circumstances. I was there, you know. But the thing is, when you hear all the things that God has did for you and what Jesus gave unto you, here's a question between you and God. Who owes who? Well, a selfish person will continually think that, life will, somebody owes me, but when you realize with true understanding and found out something was already given to you that you didn't understand, that you ought to be thankful for, that's called life, that one of the most precious gifts in the world, something was already given to you that was very precious, that from your view of life, your walk of life, you couldn't see that situation. You, first of all, did not understand the name of the game, what was going on in life, and how humanity mistreated God, and how much God loved them in spite of it. You don't know the history. More likely, Jesus is trying to say of his, tangle, his wrestling, more likely, with the relationship with humanity all through human history. You don't understand the background. You know what I'm saying? You busy got your hands sticking out, because your position, your view say you owe me something. But the thing is, you haven't gave a background check concerning the situation. You know what I'm saying? And when you come to the understanding of the background check unto God and start realizing the present right now, what you're supposed to come to that understanding is not that I owe God an explanation. To him, I owe him everything for what the things that he have done and what the things that he been doing, what the things that he has been doing all the time that I did not even know, in my mother's womb. I did not know about this great love he was giving to humanity and how much humanity was rejecting it. I did not understand that. Only understood things from, watch this, my view. I've only got my hands sticking out concerning my view of life. I did not know that how many times that he tried to love, my parents or my parents' parents and tried to guide them, my parents' parents, but my parents' parents did not accept, some didn't accept his wisdom, some rejected it. I did not know, and that placed me in a predicament that I'm in concerning, they didn't deal with their generation curses, and now I'm stuck with this situation right now. I did not know that was the stipulations of life. I did not understand that. We just know that we were placed in this world, and we're here, and we made bad situations. I mean, we put ourselves in bad situations. Somebody put us in bad situations, or bad things are happening around us, and that's the only thing we know. But when we understand the background of the situation, we must come to the place of understanding. It's to him I owe, to God I owe. The thing about it, I love about the Lord's Prayer that is trying to establish a reality, that we need to understand. It says, forgive us for our debts. You know what I'm saying? As we forgive others. It's forgive us. It's not about God. It's about us. That we need to understand that, we owe unto him to do the help, to bring humanity back in relationship with him. That we need to come to that understanding, come instead of knowing what we're going through and knowledge, carnal mind will have you being selfish and say, well, I've been hurt. Well, Jesus been hurt so many times. You know what I'm saying? He's been hurt You know, I can't explain it much more. I would, but that's the end of the story, y'all. I hope this thing bless you and give you understanding. To God be glory, Him forever, Jesus' name.